First and foremost, bitch, y'all better thank JoJo right now for the nasty piece of intro that he gave us on the fly. That is all JoJo. That
Thank
ain't me and
you.
Scotty. That is all JoJo. So y'all make sure to get JoJo those thanks
You
and
know, I
praises.
had to cut that damn waiting room music in half. I know T was like, "Oh, she was probably doing something like, oh, okay." I knew it was.
Well, I need you to cut the one that you made for me a year ago down.
Which one?
The one I use for all my lives.
Okay.
That's like 2 minutes long. I'm like, I ain't know it was that damn. I'm like, God damn. Bando was watching my live the other day. He said, I wrote a verse and everything to that whole damn live.
I'm screaming.
To that whole damn waiting room music.
Oh, God.
But yes, I love it, JoJo. I love the whole promise sample that's in it. Like, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
It makes the roast review panel seem official.
It does, right?
Yeah.
I was
Anytime
like,
you put an intro to it, it's like, yeah, this is some real.
I was like, yeah, it's time for an intro.
Yeah.
Well, y'all see the title, honey. We here to say bye, Felicia, to Team Twirl, honey. All right, Team Twirl, you done gave us many years of faithful service. You done gave us a husband that I still feel like a bull dagger. You done gave us a daughter. You done gave us everything there is to give us, Team Twirl. And even though, you know, I hate it for you, child, we got to say bye, Felicia, to you, honey. I mean, but I'm gonna be real with y'all, and we gonna get into it. But I'm gonna be really, really real with y'all. I hate that it had to happen like this, but I'm not mad she gone. If I could be 100 completely, thoroughly honest with y'all, I hate that she's had to leave under these circumstances, but I'm really not pissed that they got rid of her. I'm gonna be honest.
Can I ask you why?
The reason why is I feel the same way about Team Twirl that I felt about Candy Pants, that I felt about Sheba Not a Goddamn Thing. It's like at some point we just have to come to the realization that these particular girls have given us every possible thing that they could possibly give us throughout their seasons of reality TV. And so it's just like, for me, it's like keeping them around is just like squeezing blood out of turnip, as they used to say. Like, I wasn't like, I'm sad that she's gone like this. I wish she would have left like on the Candy Pants type tip, but I'm not all the way mad that I won't be seeing her no more, because she really haven't been given much of nothing. And that's just the God's honest truth of it all. I'm not mad that they got rid of her.
Yeah. I just it's unfortunate because I think the fan base, I mean, let's keep it real, not everybody liked Kenya when she first came on. So the fan base as a whole has grown to love Kenya. But at the end of the day, I mean, I think that social media reactions are a little bit dramatic, because I know that everybody's upset that Kenya is leaving. I personally am, because I feel like that, you know, she's an honorable member. I mean, hell, if Giselle can be on these seasons, and Kenya can have a chill season and do her thing. And I thought Kenya will mesh good with the girls, but I felt as if, you know, I think the show will still go on, be fine, because they still have Porsha there to spearhead. And then you got the other new girls, but I'm just mad that Kenya allowed that girl to fumble her bag.
Right.
Well, this is what I want to piggyback off of what you just said, JoJo, about how the social media reactions are hella dramatic, because just last season, a lot of them people were saying that she needs to go. Her and Kandi bringing the show down. They doing this. It's time for them to go. They've been here too long. The fans are annoying. If ain't nobody else gonna say it, I'm gonna fucking say it. The Housewives fandom is annoying. They don't know what they want. They don't know what they want. One minute they say Kandi and Kenya need to go. Now I'm seeing a couple of posts on Twitter. Kandi and Kenya are now gone, and the show is not gonna be. But you just wanted Kenya gone last year.
Right.
Yeah.
And let's look at the Real Housewives of New York. They rebranded that whole show. I mean, this is basically a whole brand new reband. They add a little Cynthia to support the girls for a little razzle dazzle. I mean, and Porsha to spearhead these new ladies. Honestly, in this season, I feel like this is like the best thing because I said that if they wanted to kind of rebrand the Real Housewives of Atlanta, maybe just keep Porsha and then just bring in a whole new group of girls. And you still getting a good group, dynamic group of women. You have Drew Sidora there. You have Cynthia to be a friend of, which is a perfect role for this group. You have Shamia. We don't know what she's going to give yet, but you have her there. It's a group. This is a good group.
I feel like, and people don't want to give the new people a shot either. And I think that's the biggest problem.
Yeah.
They don't want the show to move forward. They want to be stuck in the damn past.
I agree.
Y'all want to bring Nene back. She ain't coming back. Let it go. She not coming back. Y'all want Phaedra to come back. Phaedra don't want to come back. She keeps calling this show the Titanic. She don't want to come back. She says it in every other interview. She don't want to come back. She'd rather be on Married to Medicine. She not coming back. Okay.
So we barely want her on that.
Right. And Phaedra don't give nothing. Anyway. Without Apollo, she's nothing. So therefore, or without Kandi being there, because that's all y'all wanted anyway, was to see them go at it. Kandi not even there. So without Kandi being there, what was her storyline gonna be? What was she gonna do? Sit up in every scene with Porsha? Child, work it, child. And another lie she gonna tell, like what? Then y'all wanted Cynthia gone for years, me included. And y'all begged her to come back when she was gone. Then we want Sheree back. I don't know why y'all going up for Sheree.
Yeah, a lot of people are. I was just on Twitter. A lot of people want Sheree back to the group.
I don't know why y'all trying to make Sheree happen, but Sheree never makes it happen on this show. She gets fired every other season. Every time they fire her. So it's just like, why y'all trying to make her happen? Then y'all even talking about if they never should have fired Marlo. They never should have fired. Marlo needed to go.
Right, she did.
Right. She needed.
There was nothing authentic. None of the beefs that she was trying to curate was real. Nothing. Like.
Right. Then y'all talking about something. Bring back Kim Zolciak. No.
For what?
No. Like,
so y'all want a racist to sit up amongst them niggas? We that desperate?
And then another thing too, y'all talking about bring back all these older cast members
JoJo
with these new girls. And to me, it's like y'all think that that's gonna make the show better because these older girls are on here. But just think about how are they gonna mesh with these new girls that's on this show? At this point, let it the fuck go. Let it go. Let it go. Let's usher in a new generation of girls.
Child, y'all are cracking me up. I'm sorry because it's so funny. Like it's, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm exhausted. So everything is funny to me right now. But child, Kim Zolciak, you say ain't you gonna sit up there?
Yeah, like what y'all mean? Y'all that damn desperate that y'all really gonna sit up here and be like y'all want this racist to sit up amongst a group of niggas? Y'all that desperate for this show? I know y'all lying. Like it ain't never that deep for me, girl. That's how I feel. But like that's how I feel. Like y'all killed me with that. Who the hell want to come back?
And then she say that any white woman that come and sit on this cast with these girls are stupid and all this. Like, girl, y'all would do anything for entertainment, y'all. And then y'all claim y'all want new girls. Y'all got them, and you still don't want them.
Ain't she on the other reality show anyway? Ain't she on a Surreal Life with Macy Gray and OT Genesis in them? She'll be fine.
I think so. She is.
Shout out to Miss Diagnosis. Nat give the white a peach. I'm kind of here for it. How dreadful. Okay.
And stop basing a show off one person. It's an ensemble cast.
Right.
I agree.
Because Kandi is my favorite, but I'm still watching it when it comes back.
Yeah, of course. So let me ask you guys a question. Now, I saw one tweet earlier, and I think it was the Peach Report or something like that, and she said, They should, don't edit Kenya out the whole season. Just have her in like they did Kim Zolciak in season 5, and just then do like a little scream or notice why, Kenya would not be on for the remainder of the season or something like that. Do y'all agree with that? Don't edit.
Yeah, I don't think they should cut it out.
Yeah.
I don't think they should cut it out.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Yeah, because remember in season 5 when Kim Zolciak walked out there when the girls called her out because she never goes on trips, and then Croy, touching the camera guy and stuff. they brought her right to the reunion. So
now this is interesting because this comes from TMZ. So this is a small little portion. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but this is interesting to me. TMZ is saying that they're told that Kenya has not been fired from RHOA. Instead, they're told both sides has agreed that she's just going to take a break from the show for now. Sources say that Bravo is keeping the door open for a future return. However, we're also told that Kenya is considering legal options at this point because she's not happy with how the whole mess unfolded. So, I mean, do y'all feel as though it's some truth to that? Like, they ain't necessarily get rid of her. She just pulled the Monique and said, you know what, I don't even want to come back right now. I just...
She feels like it's an unfair situation because of the other things that has occurred on this show, where people wasn't suspended or people weren't reprimanded and things like that. But I do believe that the reason why they took that stance is because Britt probably threatened a lawsuit against them, and they already got a whole bunch of lawsuits as is. So that's probably why they did what they did, because I mean, Jennifer Aiden and that Danielle girl got the slap boxing on fucking Real Housewives of New Jersey the other night, and I was here for it, honey.
That was too.
Call me hood, call me ghetto, but that made me tune the fuck in.
Me too.
Okay, but they did say that they got suspended when they fought on the show, but I think they were still able to film the rest of the season, though. They got suspended for one episode, I believe. I'm not sure.
Just one?
That's what people were saying on Twitter. Now, I don't know how true that is. Housewives Twitter halfway don't know what the hell they were talking about. That's what I think somebody say.
Very interesting.
I mean, so the story, and this is just from everything that I heard. This is just me piecing it together. But my understanding from the pieces of what I heard putting it together, my understanding was they're saying the real reason why Kenya did what she did so far as allegedly showing Brittany in an uncompromising position, we'll just call it that, doing her due diligence on a Diago, we'll just say that. They're saying that the only reason why Kenya did that is because Brittany was allegedly one of Miss Marquina Daily Everlasting's hoes. That's what I heard.
I heard that too.
And so for me, could that be why people are considering it revenge porn? Revenge P, my bad, YouTube. Is that the reason why people are considering it revenge P? Because I mean, when you think about it, if there's any truth to that, I could see how people could be like, yeah, Kenya, I could see why people would call it revenge P. Because she was with your husband, allegedly, and so you decided to embarrass her the best way you knew how, which is dirty. That's some nasty piece of work if there's truth into that.
Yeah.
I mean, that'll make sense, but I felt like it wasn't revenge P because it wasn't like P,
right?
Nude photos that she just posted up there. It was a picture that's already on the internet where she photoshopped a penis on there, and that's what happened. So I didn't necessarily consider it to be revenge P, but people were in the comments correcting me, saying that by law it is in Georgia.
Yeah, I mean, if that's the law, that's law. But I could understand, because I honestly, I understood where you was coming from with that. I did. I was one of them people that understood where you was coming from with that, because it's like, well, I mean, not really. I guess for the sake of the law, whatever. But if you asking me my personal opinion, nah, I wouldn't necessarily consider it revenge porn. I just feel as though it was tired as hell. Kia didn't have to go that far. It won't that damn deep. Kia should have never did that shit, and I will stand by that. But is it necessarily for me consider that? No. But look, don't go canceling me because I saw how y'all did Scotty when he said that.
Child, and I don't give not one damn.
What happened? They got mad at you because you said that?
Yeah, they was mad at me because I said that. But I just felt like and then people were trying to compare the situation to the Porsha thing, which was annoying because it's not the same damn thing. Apple orange is not the same damn thing. It's not.
So Essence says, but the jester is just as bad. Representation is everything when you're an entrepreneur like Britney. I understand that. Listen.
They don't care about their reputation on this show.
Me and Scotty are not taking away from nobody saying that, well, no, that's fine. We're not, that's cool. All right, but to us, it's like, yeah, girl, but not really. Okay, that's just our opinion. Now, we're not saying that she's not wrong. We're not saying that Kenya had a right to do that. We're not saying that, she doesn't deserve no reprimanding. We're not saying none of that. That never came out of our mouth.
At all.
What we're saying is to us, it's not the same. But if y'all feel like that, that's cool. Ain't no beef. Y'all, everything ain't got to be an argument.
It don't.
Right.
It really don't have to be.
Yeah, I just me being the positive one out the group. I'm just pray that these women I just pray that Bravo does bring Kenya back and just suspend her for a couple of episodes like they did Haseline on Love and Hip Hop when she fought and she said she went to Puerto Rico to get her mind right when we knew she was suspended. I wish they can, I wish you could just come back towards the end of the season or something to make something work.
Yeah, but if they don't, it's fine. I'm gonna watch the show regardless. I'm invested in the show. I've been invested in the show since the beginning. I reviewed the show. I make money talking about the show. Of course, I'm gonna fucking watch it. And whether you like it or not, panel is based off the fucking show. So of course I'm gonna watch it. But I just feel like at this point, I'm seeing people say they're not going to watch it because Kenya's not there. But that's the problem that we have when we base the show out one damn person when it's an ensemble show.
Now, I'm going to answer first. If somebody did that to me, personally, I would stand in my shit. Because if that's something that Britney did and it was already public, and if it was something that I already did and it was already made public, I wouldn't call it revenge P. I'd be like, okay, bitch, and your man liked it. Is that why you want to show off the skills? Like, that's what I like. I'm just saying, if it were me and I already did that and I already had it out publicly, and then you want to bring that up to try to embarrass me, you can't embarrass me if I already owned it, sweetie. Where's the embarrassment? If anything, I would look at it as that's an embarrassment of you. Because you're doing all of this behind a nigga that I'm not even doing nothing with no more. You ain't even with him no more. Y'all been going through a divorce for the past 5-6 years now. Like, in my opinion, it made Kenya look way more foolish and it made her look bad way more than it made Britney look bad because Britney already did that. That was already Britney. It was already her. It was already out. I'm on the show. People already saw it. They already knew what it was. Like, in my opinion, it made Kenya look more bad than her. My opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
But would I go out of my way to get a lawyer and be like, oh, she tried to revenge P me? No, I wouldn't, personally.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I don't know. I just feel like I think the line is always moving in Bravo. I think the line is always moving. I feel like there's some franchises that are able to do whatever they want to do, and then there's some people in these franchises that are not able. some of these folk but at the same time though, when you think about it though, is this wrongful? Because let's just talk about it.
Okay.
Monica from Salt Lake City was fired after she pulled the shit she pulled.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, has the rules changed in recent months or recent time or something like that? Has times changed? Because if this was a couple, maybe about 2 or 3 years ago, Monica would still be on the show due to all of the stuff that she caused and everything, people were talking about. I mean, hey, our very own Josiah had an interview with her damn hairdresser who got him 220K views off the interview. But the thing is, Monica had everybody talking, and that's why when she got fired, people was outraged about that.
I was just about to say, they wanted her back on the show just simply because of what she did.
Because of what she did. Hell, she got a fan base, like she got a bunch of fans based off of the lies that she told. So the thing of it is, has Bravo decided, because we getting all these lawsuits, these people suing us now, and we need to be strict on what we're doing. You know what I mean? We need to be a little bit more strict on what we can allow and what we can't allow. So
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah, because right now, y'all, to be honest with you, we're really in a sensitive climate with everything. This is not the same RHOA or the same Bravo that was back in 2011, 2015, 16. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we've seen the whole situation with season 9. That could have been a whole ordeal. Well, Phaedra did get fired, but that's just
too in mind.
Yeah, right. She should have gotten fired too. But now with everybody being, we're in a more sensitive climate, and unfortunately, that's just how it is. So I feel like that really, and then of course, stan culture and the fan base really killed like these shows. Like you can't even do anything with it anymore.
Let me ask y'all a question. What screenshots did Jennifer and the Salamander share?
Right.
Somebody put that in the comments, because I don't remember that. But that's interesting if that happened and none of them got suspended or anything like that. And that. So let me ask you. So they getting rid of Kenya. What do y'all think the season is going to give, considering that Kenya ain't there? We're just going to assume that she's not there we're just going to assume she's there for half of the season and she's not there for the last half. So considering that she's not there for the last half, do y'all think it's still going to give what it's supposed to give? Or do y'all feel as though people just going to be so bummed that Kenya ain't there, people ain't going to give it a chance?
No, they'll be fine, because a lot of people are happy that Porsha back. Now, I don't know why, because the question is her ass going to take accountability? Nope, she's going to avoid. And but a lot of people, I'm excited because I want these new girls to bring it. I'm excited to what these new girls have to bring. We have the most entertaining queen of the franchise, Drew Sidor. Shout out to her. Okay,
sure.
And it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a good season. Yeah,
I think
interesting.
I think they should give them I think we should give the new girls a chance. I feel like we should. I mean, we don't even know them, and we're already writing them off because we knew it was gonna bring the drama. We don't know.
But who Porsha gonna cackle and kiki with now that Kenya is gone?
Yeah, she
gonna
cackle
and kiki with? Yeah, she showed don't, because we already see what's going on between her and Shamia. Nothing.
Well, her and her best friend Drew, can be friends. And
so I mean, what's she gonna do?
Porsha don't even fuck with Drew right now. So
I know, I'm trolling.
She don't. Why? Why Porsha don't fuck with Drew right now? What Drew did?
Them girls do. No, they do not.
Porsha, you said Drew lies too much. Well, what? She lied on Porsha or something?
They all lie. Let's not let it be confined to Drew. They all lie.
Yeah. I guess we got to. It's behind the scenes that from an inside source, but according to the streets, Porsha don't get along with nobody on the damn cast. So I was expecting Porsha to be removed before anybody. She don't get along with nobody. Cynthia still don't like her.
Yeah, I knew that. That's why I need to bring her up.
Cynthia still don't like her. She's not, her. I mean, when have you seen her and Drew posted anything? We've seen the downfall of her and Shamia's relationship even after the whole wedding situation in season 10. Like, come on now.
She barely wants to film with Shamia. That's in the streets. Now, that popped up in my chat, even though I already knew this. But it was popped up in my chat that Shamia, Porsha don't even want to film with Shamia right now. I don't know how
So who Porsha gonna film with? The new girls don't really get along with her.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, Kenya, I'm sorry, but Kenya is, I guess, needed to come back to at least give Porsha a friend, or what Porsha gonna do? She gonna be axed out.
What is she gonna do?
Because apparently she beefing with Angela Oakley. That's one of the new ones. Apparently she beefing with Britt and Kelly. And the only other person that she got is Shamia. And
She can't film with Simon. Simon don't want to be nowhere on it. Simon don't even want her to film in the damn house. He don't want his car to be shown that he bought her. He don't want that to be shown her. And see how petty that is? She can't even show the damn car. So what make you think she could film with Simon?
Exactly. Okay.
Simon worse than Leisure Suit. I swear. That's so petty. She can't even show the car the man bought her. Like
and that's why I'm always confused when I see Porsha and Shamia hanging out. But from what I was told, she don't want to film with Shamia. She probably is filming with Shamia, but she don't want to. That's the point. She don't want to, but she knows she needs to.
And then look, people hang out in public and post pictures all the time. I post pictures of bitches I don't really get along with, but unfortunately they be in a group picture. Shit.
That happens.
Let me stop being messy. I'm sorry.
Okay, no, you can be as messy as you want around here. You be as messy as you want. Who gonna say something to you around here? I tie them hoes up and throw them bitches out the back door in the dumpster with the roaches and rats and raccoons, JoJo. You can be as messy as you want to around here.
JoJo don't want me to say it because he know I'm gonna say it.
Shoot, ain't nobody gonna say nothing to you right here. Ain't nobody gonna mess with you right here. Say what you gotta say.
When you're on a simulcast, y'all, even like when you look at like the Chasing franchise, they be taking pictures and videos and stuff. They on their stories hanging out.
Show up the birthday parties they not supposed to be at.
Oh, okay.
You mustn't hear what I said.
You said a birthday party?
I said bitches showing up the birthday parties they wasn't supposed to be.
They got that from me. Like, what you doing here, sis?
What Evelyn said, talking about sisterhood ain't no damn sisterhood.
You ain't never been no sisterhood to nobody.
So what do y'all think about the people being upset about Kandi Pants taking up for Team Twirl? Because that was a big thing.
The only people that's mad is the Phaedra hounds. They're the only ones that's fucking mad. It's not the same thing. I wish they would stop trying to vindicate Phaedra.
Yeah, it's not the same thing, y'all. That is not the same thing. I don't know why y'all think it is, but it's not. And ain't nobody jumping on Kandi Pants' side. It's not the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was people that don't even care for Kandi that was saying that that's not the same thing y'all are reaching. So
shit, I take it for tea all the time, whether I agree with the shit or not.
He do. And then behind stage, he be like, Nancy, did you have to say that to that lady? Yes, the fuck I did. Fuck her. I'll click my button and say it again.
Me and JoJo be saying that though.
Yeah, they do, both of them. They be like, did you really have to? Yes. Yeah. And before I take it back, I'll add more to it. I damn sure did say it.
Me and JoJo be like, now T, did you have to say that?
I remember, let me tell you something about T. Well, they know that. But I literally, like, when I first started working, I don't know if you used to see my facial expressions, but some of the stuff T used to say, I said, who is this man on this panel? Just so vulgar. Oh my God. I was such a little innocent, nice person back then. I used to like, oh my God, what is this? Who is this custom like this?
See, JoJo had me till he said innocent. See, when he said innocent, that's when I said, oh, okay, I can sit this one out. Because
I am very innocent and sweet. Let's move on.
Okay, so because we ain't got time for JoJo setting up here lying. down to the church house. Lying in the pulpit is a no-no. So I don't know why people act like Kandi can't defend Kenya. Fans can defend Porsha and her GD always got Phaedra line ass, but I can't. I agree with that. It's like y'all, it's never an issue when everybody want to take up for Nene, and when everybody want to take up for Porsha, and when everybody want to take up for Marlo, and when everybody wanted to take up for cousin Bat Lady. And all of that, like when y'all wanted to take up for them, it was all well and good. But then when people want to stand up for Kenya, or when people want to stand up for Kandi, we was on a payroll, we was this, we was that, and the third. I never understood that about that sector either.
Yeah.
I never understood that about this sector either. Like, it's okay when y'all take up for y'all people, but when we take up for Kandi, we dick rides.
Right, exactly. Like,
like I don't get it.
Like they be killing me. Like I can't say nothing in defense of Kandi. You want to know why? Because the first thing they bring up is, "Oh, you only saying it because you did an interview with her," as if that wasn't my stance before I got an interview with that.
Right.
Well, remember, y'all was all paid by Monique. Monique spent millions of dollars paying
to
I ain't never seen not one check, one cash out, one PayPal, Apple
She
Pay.
had $1 million and just split it between all y'all YouTube.
Somebody told me that Monique was the one that sent me all of that information, and that's why I was riding for her so hard in season 5. No, I won't. No, I won't. One of the people that got caught up in what Pastor, you know what? One of them sent me that. It won't Monique. One of them sent me that. The gag is the person that sent me the information sent the same information to Monique. If y'all really want to know the tea, she sent it to both us. It won't Monique that sent me nothing. Monique ain't sent me a damn thing. The same thing that lady sent me, she sent to Monique. That's how Monique was able to have that during the reunion.
Right.
So cut that out, y'all.
I mean, yeah, but like back to our topic. Like I was excited to kind of see Kenya be on this show because I mean we know Kenya and Porsha fell in, fell out. But Porsha really needs Kenya, y'all, this season. She really do. She need that alliance because I don't know how this season is gonna be, but I'm low-key happy because we're not really knowing all. I'm pretty sure there's like other little minor stories that they're kind of keeping hush hush. So I'm excited to kind of see how this season is coming out. But I do want Kenya back. I do want her back for at least a couple more episodes, or just take her out for the middle of the season, bring her back in if she wants to come back. Because I know that she's planning on suing Bravo.
I'm sorry. I just still feel like I'm not mad that Kenya gone. I mean, I'm mad at the way that it happened, but I'm glad that she gone. Like, I'm just gonna be honest, because I mean, okay, fine. Yeah, she gave us Kenya more spot. All right. I mean, I guess for the show that's something new, but what now? All right, we had that, but then what? Will it just be her floating around with Porsha, or just be her being shown with Brooklyn here and there? I mean, like I'm just gonna be honest. Like, it is no shade to Team Twirl, but give her own spinoff. Y'all, Lifetime giving Nene her own damn show. Maybe she could go around there on Lifetime and get her own damn show and compete with Nene around there on Lifetime. But so far as her being on Housewives, I'm not mad that she gone. Let these new girls shine. Let's see what new girl can fill what spot, what role. Like, that's how the show moves forward.
Mm-hmm. When was the last time Kenya had a full good thrown out season, like a full-fledged season full of like storylines, or because there's some women have seasons where they just coast by and just kick it, and that's okay. I feel like that's okay, like to have like a couple of chill seasons. I mean, Kandi had about 4 or 5 chill seasons.
The season with Mark was the last one, in my opinion.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, the last one with him, and he was calling her Ken all damn season. That was
12.
The last. Yeah, wasn't that one of the COVID season?
Yeah, that was Nene's last season, huh? Yeah.
Yeah. That was about the last season, I think, that I could say Kenya actually has something to give all season long versus arguing with Nene or Porsha or somebody like that. But after that, I mean, what about Bolo Gate? I mean, she kind of was the one that was riding Porsha ass, telling the truth about what Porsha and Pennywise did up there in that damn room. Because
That
she
was
told the
season
truth, to be
13.
clear.
Okay, I say season 13. So she had about 2 chill seasons. She can have another one.
Cool.
Kenya.
Child, they were gonna complain about that while they sitting up here acting like they
Right.
so.
No, that's right, because they dragged the hell out of Cynthia. What's Cynthia still doing here? What's she doing here? Because she show was not needed for that last season. She was on season 13. She was not needed
at all.
When that crazy man was on there. What crazy man? Y'all talk about Matt. It is his name?
Matt. I was watching that season of the time the other day when Matt was sitting up on that truck.
Those were some of my iconic seasons.
That was one crazy ass man.
And that was, remember when him and Peter got into it at that girl, the blogger station? She was trying to break him. I said, girl, back up. They was fighting and stuff.
Speaking of Peter, because we 37 minutes in and y'all know we're going to end this in an hour. Do y'all got anything else to say about Kenya Moore before we go in and I have on Peter for having to turn himself in for for 5 years in prison?
No. I don't have anything else to say.
Okay, well, Team Twirl, we got this for you, sis. See you in the next lifetime. See you next lifetime. It be so divine. Okay, girl.
Yeah.
Peter. They say Peter is facing 5 years for fraud. Ain't it fraud?
I think it is.
Are we surprised?
No.
That man done.
Nope.
And for him,
Lord Peter, you just keep embarrassing Cynthia.
Yeah, that I was going to say that man done run post Cynthia model 90s modeling contract money down so bad.
What Jamaica Uncle Ben do now? Oh, it was tax invasion. That's what it was. Peter, why you don't like to pay your damn bills? I don't understand that about people who claim they got money and they got all this money and they buying this and buying that, but y'all don't ever want to pay y'all bills. Why is that? Then stuff like this happens and you looking crazy. Further embarrassing Cent. I don't appreciate it. I love Cent.
Yeah, and he takes
and every time. Yeah, every time they bring you up, Peter, they say the same thing. The ex-husband of Cynthia Bailey. You keep embarrassing that lady.
Right.
And been embarrassing her.
He owed $450,000. Damn. Lord have mercy, Jesus. It is always something. I knew it was something about that apology. He gave an apology. I don't keep up with all this stuff, y'all.
I have it right here. You want me to share my screen?
Yeah. Okay,
let me share my screen. 1 second.
You know how to do it up here? I don't.
Can y'all see? You know, I'll be sharing my screen at work in these meetings and stuff. I'm so used to it. Okay, let me exit out. Hold on 1 second. Let me zoom out real quick so y'all can see. Okay. What happened? Can y'all see?
I don't see it.
Can y'all see it now?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. I guess never mind. I don't know. It's showing. It's letting me share it, but do you have to accept something, T?
Let me see. Okay, yeah, I do. I see you back here. Hold on. Let me add.
Look at Jamar ass in the comment.
Okay, let me hold
on. Including Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, etc. All right, I'm here to make a statement. My attorney and I have been working on a case for the last 2.5 years now, and it came in on where I'm putting out this statement. Um, I must have to apologize to my mom, my dad that's passed, and my kids, my friends, immediate family members, and anybody out there that checked for me. I did some wrong that I have to make right. I have to stand up. I have to be accountable. I have to be responsible, and I have to pay my debt. Um, for 2.5 years ago, the IRS started a case that went back 10 years and showed that from one struggling business to the next and the next, that I'd failed to pay my withholding taxes on time. And at some point when the business wasn't doing well, failed to pay at all. And it's something that I thought I could work out, catch up with, make hold. But the hole got deeper for me. So I deeply regret, deeply, and I'm saying this with all sincerity, I deeply regret not to make the IRS withholding tax a priority in my life, with no excuses, because there is none. It's the law. I'm finding out a lot about that law lately. And what I need to say to all business owner out there, if you're starting out a business, make sure that you're funded enough to cover your payroll after you pay your rent and you pay your utilities and you pay your vendors. Make sure that you could cover those withholding taxes, and make sure on the 20th of every month you pay those revenue taxes, because when those things add up,
that
Sam is your partner.
That's what I was gonna
They're
say.
not getting their piece.
Okay,
That's exactly what I was gonna say. You know this already. You've been in the business since I've been 4. I'm 36 years old. You know this already.
Right. Exactly.
Not y'all calling that man Papa Smurf.
But yeah, no, Pete should have known that. Like, come on, dude, you're not new to this. You're totally not new at all. You should have known. I mean, he was going out and taking Cynthia money, moving going to Charlotte, Miami, all these other places, opening up businesses, and then knowing that he can't pay these people. Imagine working at his restaurant and you not getting paid. That's crazy work.
And Wendy, you wanted to go into business with this man on a lounge? I'm just saying, Wendy. I'm glad you smartened the hell up. This makes me sad. I got a soft spot for Peter. I guess. I mean, I guess he a little bit easy on the ass, but a soft spot, I ain't got that. But anyway, y'all got anything else for this? Because I think we done reached the end of it.
Because I don't give a fuck about Peter. Like, you always having money issues. You always don't have nothing to go with whatever you got going on. You claim you a businessman, but never had no money, never paying your bills, got to borrow money from Cynthia. Then you really was broke when you left Cynthia, when she left your ass. So it's just like, fuck you.
You saw.
I thought you ain't had nothing for him.
I don't, but it's just.
You saw a podcast Cynthia did with Peter. I said, Cynthia, girl, God is gonna bless you for a long, long time. You got a heart of gold. Because I need
Cynthia to get her stuff together, child. That's a whole nother divorce, because Mike Hill didn't want her no more. Whatever happened to Mike? We ain't seen or heard of him no more since this thing with Cynthia.
Right.
That's crazy too. Oh, post Cynthia.
I don't know. We may have to do a situation with Cynthia too, and we're gonna have to title it "What's Wrong with Cynthia's Coochie?" Because at the end of the day,
Well, you know, I did a video a few years ago, the tragic love life of Cynthia Bailey and all her exes that she dated. Cynthia
yeah, because it's
very
reality.
Cynthia had a very interesting dating history. Very interesting.
Why? Who can you name off the top of your head?
She dated that guy who she dated that basketball player back in the 90s. He went to jail, to prison for something. I forgot. She dated Leon, which is quote unquote the love of his life, the love of her life. But I think never mind, we're not gonna go there.
I mean, I know where you're going. I think
but yeah, you know, Peter, then she dated Mike. She dated some interesting guys.
Right.
Seriously.
Leon Russell Simmons.
Yeah,
Russell
she was with
Simmons.
Russell Simmons back in the day too.
You was with Russell?
She was with Russell when she was a young model. When she was really young, she was with Russell.
I never knew that.
Let me see if I can find my thumbnail. I can tell you who she been. But yeah, she been with some interesting men.
Yeah, I'd have stayed with Leon, even though, but I still would have stayed with Leon. Period. I'd have dealt with it.
I can't.
I'd have dealt with it. No shade. Russell love the young girls. Is it the girl? Is it the young girls he love? Or I'm not even finna go there. I ain't even finna go there because it's not. I'm gonna let that rest.
Yeah.
Anyway, y'all got anything else, child, before we end this?
Well, I guess so. And no, I'm not sleeping. I'm trying to do this and, you know, text all at the same time.
Oh, Lord, have mercy, Jesus.
I'm sorry. No. Reggie annoyed me, and I was letting him know that I was fucking annoyed just then.
Leave Reggie alone.
I'm just letting him know that he pissed me off. But, poor Teen Twirl. Rodney is doing a live right now talking about Kenya being fired. And I know him and Erica De Niro was big on being on Teen Twirl. They were big Kenya fans. And I know Erica said she's not even watching the show. She's not reviewing it. So I'm just like, damn, like, god damn. The Teen Twirl people ain't going to be reviewing the show. I don't know.
I know Rodney was probably crying somewhere.
I hope he not, because if he is, I'm gonna clown his ass on that live. but I know that Erica said in her video earlier that she not gonna do it. But I don't know if Rodney not gonna do it. I don't think he gonna quit it though. But I know if Erica say she ain't doing it, her ass ain't doing it.
Yeah, she not. She not. Y'all not watching it either. Well, I'ma watch it. I ain't that pissed that King ain't there no more.
I'm still gonna watch. Yeah, I'm still gonna watch it over Basketball Wives coming at the same storyline. And Brandy might see what? Never mind. That's a whole other thing.
Why
this season 11? But how's this season 11 be? And it had a reunion for season 11.
Horrible. And they did not have a season reunion for 10, right?
They did.
Oh yeah, they did. That's right.
And then the last reunion that they did have last season was only an hour.
And the one before that was an hour too.
But the gag is that's all they needed was an hour because there really won't nothing to happen.
Brittany Renner was sitting up in that Annie wig. I remember that. I said, what kind of curly wig is this? I mean,
did y'all see the trailer for it, y'all, on Twitter? Because Scotty said it was out. I ain't even see it yet.
I saw it, yeah.
It's terrible. It's only the same shit. Just Jackie not being a sisterhood to nobody. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. Now everybody want to gang up on Jackie. It look like Jackie ain't got no friend this season. That's what it looks like to me.
Not even Jen, because it looked like she filmed with Jen. It looked like they was cool. Jen ain't fucking with her. Well, I guess she wouldn't.
No, damn well Jen do not like Jackie.
You know, Jen is fake as fuck. You know that trailer was garbage.
Yeah, just Passion said it was shit.
I said, girl,
we can run this on to the hour. I think we can run it to an hour. We can run it to an hour because we only got 9 more minutes left. We can run it to an hour.
on the god.
Why do they always bring Jackie? Because, like, listen, don't get me wrong. Jackie got her things. She do. But I just feel as though it wouldn't be basketball wise without Jackie, because we do need her craziness. Because without her craziness, it won't be nothing to talk about.
We need Jackie. And here I go being the main one saying, let's not base a show off one person, but that show.
And you know
it needs Jackie, y'all. It do.
And you know what I thought, y'all? Like, I just thought of this. Like, all these women came, left. Jackie has been the only basketball wife that has never left, and that has been consistent for over 12 years. That is crazy.
Wow. And remained a basketball wife for 12 years. She ain't getting no divorce. She ain't coming back with no boyfriend or no side piece and that. It's been her and Doug since what, 2012, 2011 when they came on?
And not only is the basketball wife, that's supposed to be a super trailer. I remember when super trailers for basketball wives would be 3 to 4 minutes long. This shit was only 1 minute and 30 seconds. That ain't no damn trailer. What the fuck is this?
I'm sorry, it looks like it's on its last leg. Like, you know, like that last season of sitcoms and how they only do half a season, like Living Single with them 13 episodes.
Right. Exactly.
I said that, baby, they could have kept anyways. They out the door. They halfway out the door.
Love and Hip Hop is too. Because did y'all see the new teaser that they got? Kirk back fucking Jasmine again.
Old in hip hop, tired in hip hop.
I don't believe it.
In hip hop.
I don't believe it. I'm letting y'all know that right now. I don't believe that shit. I don't believe that. I don't believe it. I listen. I ain't even watching it, but I do not believe nothing that's coming from Kirk and the prune juice of Georgia and his side hoe. I don't believe none of it.
You know, and Rashida's gonna be the remaining cast member too, even in 2051. My name is Rashida, and I've been on Love and Hip Hop for 50 years.
She's a person that also been on the show from the first season on down and ain't never left. She needs to go. Why is she here?
Talk about, just like, to be honest with y'all, I don't believe the story about Kendra and Jocelyn either. I don't believe that either. I'm gonna be honest. Like, Color Me Pink, shout out to Keisha, by the way. She made a community post that asks, you know, do we believe that story is fake, or do we believe it's a storyline? A lot of us believe it's a storyline. I'm just gonna be honest, because my thing about it is, Kendra, he did all of this to you even before you married him. He had a whole other baby on your ass.
What are you even doing?
Like,
yeah, don't make any sense.
I'm sorry. Carly Dead is engaged. Storyline. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. Like, all of it to me is just a storyline.
I'm so tired. 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 Carly, Rashida, please exit the building. Go.
When I looked at that Twitter and I said, I know that ain't no ring on Carly Red hand. Girl, who gave it to you? Because the last time we saw, that nigga was cheating on you. So who is it? Is it the same man or what?
It's a whole nother man. And the man that she found out was cheating on her on the last season. He on the show this season, and she threatening to put a restraining order against him. How the hell you get engaged to this man that fast when you just was with this big teeth ass old ass man last season?
Clout.
That's what I'm trying to understand. So was you fucking this man while you was with his big teeth ass?
Clout. It's for clout. It's for a storyline. You know, Atlanta is really known for the clout. So
you know what? When I moved to Atlanta this year, bitch, put me on Love and Hip Hop. I could put me and Bando on Love and Hip Hop. He a rapper. Put him on Love and Hip Hop. He'll start pot.
My name is Scotty. My name is Scotty, and I'm in love. Let me stop. I was really be troll. I was about to go in troll mode. I ain't gonna do that.
Trey
You
said
are,
the
but it's
owner
okay.
of Now That's TV is her new man. Now you talk about the dude that be having all them gay girls up there on them shows trying to pull a bad boys. That's her new man. Okay, Carly. Fine.
Carly gets engaged every other season. Benzino tried to give her ass a ring. He took it back. Life proposed to her ass, and she
And
fell
it
to
was
the
fake.
ground. She fell to the fucking ground. Then she got married to that dude Mo, and then after that marriage was over, she came back looking like Dark Queen Duck by the face. So it's just like, girl, what the fuck?
Dark Queen Duck by the face.
That's crazy. Rashida and Carly never left either, huh? Loving
They
hip
need
hop.
to go. They need to go. Yeah, and she was also, in air quotes, dating Lamar Odom at one point in time too.
I remember that.
Is Carly still denying that she was on Baps in 1997?
Her ass.
Now she denied it.
Her
Yes,
ass.
she sure did.
Her ass was in Nick's music video. What the name of the song was? I Still Love You. Her ass was in the fucking video. In the backseat of that convertible, driving past that damn tour bus. That was her.
Oh yeah, Demetria must be ass that got engaged too. So who is this one? Must be ass. Who is this guy? Cause you just got out of the one with Bishop Whitehead cousin. So now you done met a whole new dude, and then you would get so who's this dude? Must be ass. Who's he? Where he come from?
Sierra ain't no better than Carly.
I forgot all about that. She sure did just get engaged. Who's this dude?
Sierra, slow talking ass, ain't been the same since she left Shooter.
Yeah.
So haven't. You just need to go back to Shooter for all that.
I would have. I ain't gonna lie. Toxic.
I would have too.
Would.
I mean, you may as well, because I mean, you running through husbands like I run through draws in a week.
Because when she left Shooter ass, she went to BK with his lame ass. She went to BK, then she went to Eric, and then she went to this person. And it's just like, girl,
pathetic.
And why is Sierra trying to be a rapper? She went from doing hair, eyelashes, nails, books, shoes, clothes, cooking, seasoning. Now she wants to be a rapper. She want to be a rapper?
Oh my God. These girls will do anything to stay on this show. And Erica Dixon, don't bring your ass back.
Is she coming back this season?
I don't know. I haven't seen her. I didn't see her in the extended promo that they put out there. But she don't need to come back either, because I don't want to see her looking dumb around Scrappy. I don't want to see her. I don't think Diamond coming back. She shouldn't.
I'm sure Erica is.
Maybe either. Huh?
I'm sure Erica is. I saw a clip that was floating around online where him and Diamond did a song together, and he made the guy stop her verse, and he brought Erica on stage. So I'm more than sure there was some Love and Hip Hop filming going on for that. So I wouldn't be shocked if we all saw Eric. Y'all saw Eric, because I ain't watching.
Child, and Spice needs to go. You need to go too. Yes. So she finna do an album with everybody on the cast. They trying to do a Love and Hip Hop compilation album.
Like RBD was Atlanta.
RBD was tasking shit. Like, I don't want to see that. I don't know about your business, girl.
What they gonna sing about?
I don't know. See, Spice, go.
So she friendly with Carly again. I mean, everybody on the cast.
Can we just go down the list of all the people that need to go?
Yeah, we can.
Spice, go. Kirk and Rashida, go. Yandy and Mendici, go. Carly, go. Jessica White, go. She back too. Go.
What?
Saucy Santana back too. Go.
Why?
He didn't even
Saucy and Zale, huh?
I don't know if Zale back, but I know Saucy back. And when Saucy big back ass was on this motherfucking show, he act like he didn't want to film with them folks. Go.
Right.
Like he was too famous.
Why you here? Go. Who else on this motherfucker? I said Carly. Scrappy,
Hmm.
I could keep her. Bambi, I could keep her.
I guess.
Sierra.
You can put her in the pile too. Nah,
Rennie Rucci.
I like her. I like
I like her, but it's like I feel like she better than this.
I can agree with that.
I feel like she better than this. Like I think Erica Mena gone, honey. We ain't got to worry about saying she need to go, but she gone.
For now.
Right, because you know when the money get too low, she'll come back.
Mm-hmm.
Diamond, if she back, go. Erica Dixon, go. That might be it. That might be the whole cast. Yeah, the whole cast needs to go pretty much.
Lucci ain't coming. What's her name? Lucci? No. Amy. Amy ain't coming back.
She can go too. She'll be back. I saw her in the promo. She can go too. She can go.
I prefer her over Erica Banks.
She can definitely go because I'm sick of her and these damn slyway shots she keep on trying to throw at Meg. I'm sick of it. Girl.
Why she beefing with Meg?
She been throwing shade at Meg.
But Megan is bigger than you, daughter. Like Megan ain't peddling around on Love and Hip Hop. So what you beefing with her? You gotta beef with bitches that's on your level. You can't beef with somebody that's far past beyond you, girl. She don't hear you. Trust me, Megan Thee Stallion ain't hearing you, girl. She don't argue with the Love and Hip Hop bitches, and I don't blame her. I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either. Like Erica, you tried the girl.
Child. I'm sick of her and her baby hairs.
Y'all said Jock can go. I mean, Jock and Kendra can go too. They can, because I did this whole thing with him cheating.
I don't mind them.
Kendra annoys me. Like I would be fine with Kendra if she was just being a wife and an attorney and not trying to be this
hot girl.
Yeah.
Kendra too smart to be so dumb.
Really, like that's the thing that's hanging me up. If she could be her, I would be fine with it. But this version of her that she's given, I'm not. I ain't gotta have her.
Now, why y'all bringing up Pooh? I do not want her back. Tell myself, all she want to do is talk about how somebody shitted on the sheets. I don't want to hear that.
They said Erica Mena filming in Miami with Safari. I believe it.
Oh,
like I said, she won't gonna be gone too long from Love and Hip Hop.
Nah, these people, this is just a 9-to-5 job for them now.
That's all it is.
Because they ain't really doing nothing outside the show.
Jocelyn need to stay where the fuck she at.
Yeah, we don't need Jocelyn.
I don't know why y'all asking for her ass either. I've been ready for her to just stay where the fuck she at. Why y'all want her back so bad? Jocelyn thinks she better than everybody. It ain't gonna work.
She's not.
Right. This whole I'm high and mighty attitude is not gonna do it for me. Love and Hip Hop Miami was better than Atlanta. I hate I didn't review it last season because it was better.
Listen, it got real fugazi, especially when Safari proposed to Amara La Negra. I was definitely over it after that.
After Amara already insinuated that the shit was fake on social media, but okay.
Yeah, I was completely over it after that. It was just.
But let me tell y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I feel like I'm the only one that just don't care for Amara like that. I don't
either. I don't care for her no more.
She's so fake to me.
She is.
I used to really like her at first, but nah.
I did too. I did too. But she's so fucking fake to me. Like I can't with her. She's so fake to me. And then why is Flo and her ass sister still on this damn show? And her husband.
Flo pissed me off. I got over them too.
Yeah, like the fuck.
Like the only people that I'm here for on Miami for real is Zoe. I love her. I love Zoe.
I like Zoe, and they brought back Brooke Valentine too. But it's like y'all brought back Brooke Valentine to a cast of people that she don't even know.
Right.
She can't get the mess cooked up with these people.
Listen, even if she could, Marcus ain't gonna let her get that damn messy because you know he changed for the better. But I kind of like the fuck nigga Marcus a little bit better. I ain't even gonna lie.
Love Marcus when he
Me too.
Marcus on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood.
Hollywood, yeah. I used to love Marcus.
Child, he done found God, cleaned himself up. He a changed man, and he done got boring. He did. He done got real boring, and he trying to make her boring too. And I'm like, nah, let her activate.
I used to love fuckboy Marcus. I swear.
Remember Brandy? Chihuahua Brandy?
Have fun.
Oh, keep her where she is. I don't ever want to see Brandy again.
Brandy who? Lil B.
Yes.
Lil B.
No, I'm cool.
Ever want to see her again?
Man,
I don't want to see her
seasons of that
or Texas Chainsaw Mouth Ass Max Lux. I don't want to see. I don't want to see him and all his many rows of teeth.
Not Texas Chainsaw.
I don't want to see neither one of them. No more. I don't. I really don't. I'm cool.
Oh my goodness.
Y'all tried it with that one. That Brandy and Max Lux. I'm cool. You can leave them where they at. I don't need them no more.
See, Roast and Review is just a low-key podcast between all of us. This season is like just a straight visual podcast.
It is. It is.
You said Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yes, Texas Chainsaw Mouth Ass Max Lutz. We don't need. That was funny though. When she ran after him in the driveway when he threw his ring. See, I ain't gonna lie. They did have some comedic. They did.
That was hilarious because she was so fucking stupid.
They did have some comedic parts. They did, but as far as I ain't gotta have them. Just like I really don't want Moniece back. I love Moniece, but I feel like Moniece don't need the show because she still got the handle herself. I feel like the show was
still full of trauma right now.
Yeah. And I love Moniece. I would love for her to come back, but just not. She damn sure was, baby.
And Tia Marie and Masika, they were the show.
And they tried to hate on the three of them so bad. They hated the three of them so bad because it was the truth. Like they carried the show. I never forget when Masika ate Brandy ass up in the studio. You remember that?
I never forget it.
She said, "You making me miscombobulated." Miscombobulated. Ain't that what it was? Miscombobulated. How she said?
When she meant discombobulated. When she called B, Bay in a damn confessional. What I do know is that me and my girl Bay. I'm like, Bay. Don't you mean B? Dummy.
Girl.
Or when Masika told her at the reunion, I cannot compete with your widescreen mouth. I just can't do it.
Yes. Do you remember that sideshow with Moniece and Masika with the
I never
something like that? Baby, that shit had me cracking up. Oh my God.
I loved Masika.
But nothing will ever take me out more than when Masika drug Hazel E ass off that stage. I'll never forget that.
Bozo with the big nose, there she goes.
Her wig is coming off. I will never forget that. Oh my God, her wig is coming off. Get her wig, girl. You worried about her wig?
Oh yeah, that was funny. Man, that was some good seasons.
Of her first season, the first season of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, when Hazel and Masika first had gotten to it, and then Masika was telling Tierra all the stuff that Hazel said about her, and then Hazel said half of that stuff is a lie, and then Masika said, "Which half?" No,
when K Michelle was beefing with A1 that was hilarious. Oh my God, when K Michelle said, "So you read me, sis?" I hollered. With A1, I hollered. I said, "Look, A1, give it up." Cause she read you down just with that alone. She made you look like a real punk.
Oh my God. And then K stayed eating Lyrica ass up.
Oh God.
He stayed eating her.
Oh yeah.
Oh God. Yeah, but K Michelle got the Dead Dead Award for me. She said, "Oh, so you read me now, sis?"
I remember that. Oh my goodness.
At the reunion, she told Lyrica, "When you open your mouth, you ain't got shit to say. Bored as fuck. Sleep, bitch."
Funny times.
Would y'all want to see K Michelle come back to Love and Hip Hop?
Not at this point. Mm-mm.
I mean, because Love and Hip Hop is just a selling ship right now.
Yeah, I won't want her to come back there. I remember K Michelle saying she wanted to go to the Housewives of Atlanta, and I know they would never let her come on there.
But why? I would love to see K Michelle up there.
I mean, Tammy says she tried out for Real Housewives, and they told her no. Like,
why? I would love to see her up there.
They probably, you know how they probably feel like people from VH1 shows are beneath. You know,
I would love to see how Nene Leakes could have handled herself with Tammy Romaine or Porsha. I would love to see it. I would love, or Marlo. I would love to have seen
Tammy
the way
would
they
have
handled
ate Marlo ass the fuck up.
Child, listen. If I were to ever turn on my TV and see Tammy Romaine walking up in there and she on a new season, I guarantee you that would be the highest Real Housewives of Atlanta season that y'all will ever see in y'all life. I promise y'all it would be.
I miss Tammy on reality TV. I mean, she's still on TV, reality TV with that whole To Catch a Suspect show, but it's not really real.
Fake and cheesy. Just fake and cheesy. The moment I saw who was on there, the moment I saw William, the saddest on there, I'm like, girl.
Wait a minute. Before we end this, child, how did y'all take the news of allegedly Lil Zay and his wife supposedly being one of the new couples on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta? I said he had only one song though. I Led the Life of a Celebrity.
He had 2 songs.
That's the only one I remember.
Because he had that other song, I just want to have some fun tonight. Sorry, baby, but you ain't getting.
Okay, I remember that.
So I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know who Lil Zay was until I saw Soul Train Dance Line on YouTube, and then I saw I was watching the episode of Parkers. I said, "Who is Lil Zay?" I said, "Oh, I heard that song on the Soul Train line."
Listen, JoJo, that's back when Lil Zay was relevant. Okay, when you saw him on the Parkers, he was relevant. Okay.
Yeah. I purposely don't care to see Lil Zay. I'm sorry. Give me Jaquan.
Yeah, I'm for that. I'm for that.
Because when BT did that whole Finding series and stuff like that, Jaquan still look good.
He's still making money.
Good. Still making money. Like, what he doing?
I agree.
Give me Jaquan. I want to see everybody in the club getting tipsy. That was my song in high school.
Mine too. His album was good too, by the way. I had his first album.
It was. So
they need to bring Jacquees to the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
He just got his ass handed to him by Quavo. He couldn't handle Love and Hip Hop. Okay, he just got his ass whipped by Quavo, honey. He can't handle Love and Hip Hop.
Like, put Jay Holiday on somebody's show. I mean, he
got Jay Holiday.
Put him on somebody's show. He ain't doing shit, but we're driving Uber. So
yeah, Hershey Lil Zay was relevant back in the early 2000s. Don't do that. Lil Zay was on everybody who bought Word Up magazine, and his poster was in there. They had his poster. Don't do that.
To be fine now. Well, he's still nice looking.
Yeah, but we don't want to see you, Otis. Like that's honestly how I feel.
Now is that Tank was supposed to be on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood that very first season. He was supposed
Tank.
His wife was supposed to be on Love and Hip Hop.
Tank was supposed to do it.
Was supposed to do Love and Hip Hop Hollywood season.
I can't see Tank on Love and Hip Hop.
Which season 1?
The very first season, because they talked about it on the R&B Money pod. You know, his R&B Money podcast when Young Berg was on there.
Oh, and my husband. Okay.
Him and Jay Valentine, they was talking about it on his podcast with him and Young Berg, when Young Berg made his appearance, and they was all talking about it. And then Tank was like, "Well, you know, people don't know that I was signed to be on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood too, and blah 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 blah. Like, I'm glad you wasn't, because I know Tank.
Because somebody else was supposed to be on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood that first season. Who was it?
Brooke Valentine was supposed to be on that first season, but they ain't pick her the first time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
They think Tank didn't do it because he used to date Monique. I could see how that'd be a conflict for his wife.
Mm-hmm. Bow Wow baby mama was on there. Karuchi was on there. Allegedly.
Oh yeah, that's who it was. Karuchi and Joey Chavez.
Yeah, they was all on there, but they left.
Kakuchi. I guess Kakuchi.
Well, I guess that's about it.
Well, you guys,
about an hour or so.
We did an hour and 15. Well, 16 minutes, so that worked.
Well, the next roaster review gonna be on JoJo page. I don't know what we talking about.
We don't talk about the. I'm gonna do a watching review. So I'm a create a video on the downfall of Porsha Williams. So we're all gonna watch it together, and then we're gonna do an after club discussion. So
okay. Now the next thing too that I'm gonna let the people know that I've talked about on my channel. Basketball Wives comes back on the 1st, which is next Monday. However, there's a possibility for two things to happen. Either we do it here or we do it with Jamie. Jamie's whole thing is she don't mind doing the Basketball Wives panel again. She just scared that the show ain't gonna be worth a damn to do a panel about. That's what she's scared of. And she's right. She got a point. But it's gonna be one or the other. It's either gonna be here with Roast Review or it's just gonna be the Basketball Wives panel with us, Street and Jamie. And we loved doing the Basketball Wives panel last year. It was for a short time, but we enjoyed it last year. We really did.
Mm-hmm. And it gave me good numbers. So, yeah.
Me too. Okay. Tomorrow is the Chasing Panel pilot, podcast pilot, where because Chasing Dallas ain't coming on this week, so we're gonna talk about stuff in the blogs like people want us to. So that's why I said it's the Chasing Panel podcast pilot, like the After Dark was the first time. That's how we doing it. We're trying to test things out to see how it works. And I can't wait to see everybody's opinion. I already know what we're gonna talk about. I already got the stories together and shit, and I can't wait to see what T and Carl and Tramiel and Jeremy all think, and Jamar, because it's gonna be hilarious. And that's about it. I mean, of course, I'm reviewing LHH and stuff, but that's about it.
The same here, y'all. I'm gonna be on the panels with Scotty, and the only thing I'm doing is LHH. Now, as far as Basketball Wives go, I don't know if I'm gonna make that a live or not. I say I'm not, but I might mess around and make it a live again, just engagement purposes only. But I don't know. But I am gonna do Basketball Wives. I am gonna do the Family Business, the new show that's on with Carlos King. I am gonna give that a try, and I'm gonna review that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me.
Yeah, I'm going back and forth about whether or not Basketball Wives would be alive or not too. And I'm mainly doing the show because, like you said, it's engagement. Our money makers are not here. So we're reviewing it because Basketball Wives used to be a moneymaker. It's no longer that. Love and Hip Hop was once a moneymaker. It's no longer that. So we're trying to make do with what we got now. So the whole Carlos King show.
I mean, I'm gonna only give it a try because I think they said there's only 8 episodes, and it ain't nothing else on. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe it'll pick up.
We'll see, child.
Because when Bell Collective coming back?
That's the thing. I don't know. I'm thinking it's gonna be late in the summer, and if this show comes on Fridays, 9 times out of 10, after this season is over, that show Bell Collective probably coming on after that. What I do know is that they need to hurry the fuck up.
I agree.
And Potomac almost done taping. So
I'm sick of them already.
What's coming up on your channel?
So I this is a brand new camera and a brand new kind of setup. So getting my butt back on camera to talk about like just random podcasts and still just finishing up on some videos I've been doing this week. So just stay tuned.
All right, well, that's about it for us.
Well, that's it. That's all we got, you guys. We will see y'all next week on JoJo's channel, Down to JoJo's House. And yeah, guys. Until then, we'll holler at you, girl. Bye, y'all.